Praise God. God bless you. And may the peace of God be with you as we have met again to encounter God's presence, to witness His word for us. In this edition, I would like us to turn our Bible to the second book of Samuel. 2 Samuel 9, verse number 1 downwards. I pray that you subscribe to the channel that is Shaka TV and share so that others will be blessed through you. 2 Samuel chapter number 9, verse number 1. Ebere nyame asumdue enkayen. Sene ene wama yakonya biom se yenhia. Ewi asen sese ne nyame seseye. Edu ba bia enko ne sene ye yehwehwe no. Ba ebere meje awurade adi se awurade ka ye ho nti no. Obe yadom na onam na samoso watuyefo wahye yenkuran. Onam na samoso aka ye ho. I read. And David said, Is there yet any that is left of the house of Saul, that I may shew him kindness for Jonathan's sake? So there was a time, as we all know and may have heard, that finally David became a king over Israel. And because of the love Jonathan showed him in his trying moments, in his days when Saul was pursuing him to kill him, he realized that there is nothing to be compared to what Jonathan did for him before. So in order to repay what Jonathan did, he seek to be so kind to the house of Saul. So he asks that, is there any person left in the house of Saul that Jonathan's sake I may show that person kindness? Verse number 2. And there was of the house of Saul a servant whose name was Ziba. And when they had called him unto David, the king said unto him, Ask thou Ziba? And he said, Thy servant is he. And the king said, Is there not yet any of the house of Saul, that I may shew the kindness of God unto him? And Ziba said unto the king, Jonathan had yet a son, which is lame on his feet. Bible said, Ebra David ebusa say, enti obi ni so free a Jonathan ti meye na toye. As usual, there must be a search, because the king has decreed that we must look for someone from the house of Saul. I want to see a pe obi hwehwe obi na obi sa say nti obi ni ho a Jonathan ti obeye na doya ana. So through their search, they came in contact with a man called Ziba, who was a servant to the then king Saul. And when he was brought before David, when David questioned him, he had a lot to say. Sir King, live long. There is a good and a bad news. David was in a hurry to listen to this man Ziba. Wasats yake kanin some actually I see it. Son say ya wakasa bi a ya kasa say obi tu mmira wo so wote esie. Ziba ka say ohene Jonathan wo ba ho ne ba ne ye be ma ba asɛm a wɔ hɔ ne sɛ ne ba no ne nan mienu nyinaa nya papa. That people, they are two ways. Your nkrofo bi wɔ hɔ a they are behavior omusuni omoban no ya koye nneɛma mienu wanhwɛ ne yi a wobɛfi sɛ ɔpɛ wasɛm ba wotena ase hwehwɛ nneɛma keka nsɛm ne nneɛma a wɔyɛ hu ne sɛ asɛm a wɔka ne nsɛm a wɔka ne beebi a ɔde kɔfa nyina akyerɛ sɛ ɔmpɛ wo yie ɛwɔ mu so wagye atom sɛ wɔ nim obi a ɛyɛ Jonathan ba wɔ Sofi a obetimi akyerɛ beebi a wɔwɔ ba ensɛm ɔkan ɔsan kato aso no kyerɛ sɛ enni kwan sɛ ɔhene no ha ne ho because onye nipa yɛde ne ba bedwam onye nipa yɛde ne ba himfie onye nipa yɛyɛ natɔyɛ a ɛyɛ yie ɔkyerɛm to ɔso ɔhene. At that time there was a war when this child Mephibosheth, this child around the age of 5 years, there was a war. So everyone was running for his or her life. And the next nursing him. Abawa, and I say, Obi a war son no. Bible said, according to what chain or form to the stand, say, a do baby, I didn't go do baby, I also didn't do no. None in 9 me and only near to my beam. See, Mephibosheth, though he is lame, but he never wished that kind of situation. He never wished for himself. Be binting a man on the name in a sense, be binting a man in a mere juma. But sa papa your friend Ziba person kind of out trying say. And David insisted. And opai a bring baby I wash me. O boss to me busa and I see best what to say. Oh yeah the but ye kasane the but ebe wura ho a within the same sentence e asem fo ba ko na wo kan na won wie ye no ba ode bibi abese ho a eye nanso no e change niam nanso oh yeah the nanso oya de nanso bon homo de nanso the moment ye beka nanso no ye pese ye twi nipa twen esi bibi so the moment ye beka nanso no ye pese ye discredit papa na yaka before no into oya de nanso sana na Ziba pa kire ohene akola ne de ho ba nanso ne na mienu nya adwuma nanso. But David said, and they want to run to one can't to Momo be and now was me or him Macassa say a free necko, Sa Acolano, Sa Brantiano, Sa Papano, men in the back to nothing, Macunam. Baby, I'm a didier, I won't obey it. My dear God, my dear God, near me would I did to me. What do you do in Susu Yan Drew? It's sometimes what the honam na sometimes what the new pansus and new patron send your bay out bet me titi and new panentry send your bay out bet me kike new pahon some ya ama and when number was a bawon son a bawon but a bit was so what say say ya make us obedum obia and yet the old back Se Awurade ka se obesira obi a enye de ewu susuo. Eti Paul eka asem bi wo refer asem a Isaiah kan say Awurade asiesie niema bi de amaye ya koma ne ensusu yempo ehunu yenjintu mu ye na Awurade ya ne ebamu a eno na ye nipa nyina wanwa no. At that moment, this person that we are talking about, Mephibosheth, Jonathan's son, they left him in a remote area, a place of no return, a place that it would take people years to discover that place. Lord Diba. Lord Diba. Lord Diba. Huh. And I pay minim, a bere minim, a ye minim, a numerous minim. Baby, I don't want to say. And so will be so person boa. Ye know will be trend and was it. Ye know will be can some tom pin or about. Ye know will be it to be described what so what idea. Actually, say one some fatam per se. Ye was hard to me new baby out there question. But so far as I nyame bi wo ho na otibi yusu nipa bi tibi yi nipa bi pie no sabiri ewurate ne beka se wa bera bom na obi a wo expecting person obeba in your rescue no ewurate be yusu no aye wonwadwuma wa bera bom. Mephibosheth was there fighting with dogs over food. Ane nkran man na apre aduane ane mua na apre aduane. Or struggle said the word. He was a prince. He was, if and can papa nin some former Urati and Hinena and ka Ebea. Jonathan was the right man to succeed him. And Mephibosheth could be the next king. A two baby at the year papa and ananoma yenton abeye chow ya who a new pahunu ka. Oh, one home or the nanso, or yes, ba nanso free ha nanso, or yes, say nanso, into nanso no baye at the swa, a so ye, but a bray a gurate besua san neswana, a bray a gurate yan number toso, nasa a gurate 2 minute locate you, nanso, nanso, nanso. David is a monk of an ha. Every my dear God, at this moment, a better will show me, a better will see me. Who would attend so man above what you will peer free baby at the washer, and contontia be a wisdom, change be a dear cuckoo and sa, near my be a dear cuckoo and 90 mean fancy ye, or be a braba, but one timing quananim, because the spiritually no, your man and I are saying same won't to be move on, but a better said David commanded yam yakofa me Mephibosheth by a day, and the Amedin share at 2 a better bosso, said me that 20 I won't. Ewurade di do ho to ewurade so no ewurade dia hoɔden bi ba sa ɛna ne bɛsɔre afiri baabi a kyɛ no ebe move forward. There was a time ana ni friend near friend Baptinius, he was very famous, people knew him kwa watena wache na bera so yesa wate say Yesu etwam na wo pa wote ye nyankrofo bi ka kyerɛ so won kana nuntu ye nyankrofo bi mane ka kyerɛ so won kana nuntu bo ye de but ye me a bere se wanye kom a bere se wo wita so a bere se wo sugu agurate so a bere se wo bompa ye a bere se wo hwe agurate a se wurade atwan ye tie ni friend ni na ye friend Baptinius ene ehu ni mobo epinchen ni buta se Baptinius den na menyan fama asema ni friend ka tere se me pese me hu ade na e bere munu ho Bible se agurate manani ate ya se won ka wanu ntu na sugu ewurade so a nyame a wote nkrofo ani no nyame ode nsankyere ni ba nipa brabo mu no sa nyame no ebe hwehwew nyese wo hwehwew keke o man nsankyere ni bia ba brabo so che nipa epe wo sey dos There are so many people seeking for your downfall. They wish saying kawoshuya sen kawosori biyem. Ha, but Bible say, hey, yashuya sen son yabasori. If there is a falling, there is a rising. So what she says she has or sorry be 5 years at the age of 5 years in your training from mama 9 cents yeah. This movement baby I need a feel say mean to me coming to me would be because you are 7 9 Bible said but David a kind no na nite ye no sign when he fear na nite ye not or in a cassia anymore na nite ye no to said it na nite ye done papa jopadi their sons na nite ye ni a man kwa eshano na niti ye ne yama mfena eshano na niti ye ne na brabo asesa ebere menim de wu kom ba se wo beti egurade dia egurade ohwehwe mafubo sete no se egurade de ba be hwehwe se egurade be yi obu afo de ama se egurade be me na ru onyam atawo so na sa enu onyam no aba situation ne be sesa. They don't mean it, but they mean it. They pretend they are playing around. Nanso. Into obey we are somewhere in the council what can you know what kaka. Because or so favor na eba won China. Want to me enkura. Ba ebere me san kom to aberaboso say nipa bia na wogina ho keka nanso nsam ede sewudi wo keka nanso nsam pese se no onyam no ebo wo keka nanso nsam pese ne wo pese ewurade pese bom no obroke se no onyam no ebere ewurade to me ne ewurade abasa bese sai seseye no ene nanso nsam bia na wo kan nanso. They are all pretenders. Nanso. In case me sin kami pasa me dinu tukwanyo. Share wonnimu no. Ya de wo ya nanso. Asima sin kami pasa me mana juma wonnimu no wonten nka adwuma odi kan. Always they have news. Always they put people in suspense. Always they have something to tell about someone. Always. So this Ziba of a person was trying to discredit the son of Jonathan. But when Nim said there was a time ago, Jonathan had to take a decision whether to be on his father's side or David's side. And he knew that God was with David. Instead of him to connect with his dad to fight David, he rather sacrificed the love he had for his father to join David. Ziba nim officer obi ani ade ye na nso kwanes. The name Mephibosheth tira say obi a won gye nkuku ntum. So his name was speaking for him. Nkuku ho, but a time will come I will reject it. And a time will come I will reject. I will come out of that disgrace. I will come out of that situation. I will come out. Speak to your life that you are coming out. You are coming out. It is not going to be a permanent situation. It is not going to be a place of reside for you. You are coming out. When a woman conceives, it takes 9 to 10 months for her to bring out the seed. You are coming out. You are coming out. You are coming out. You are coming out. The favor of God is locating you. The grace of God is locating you. And found you could be our shame. I believe in God so much. Position be o am pro. Position be o anya sikatwi asemo. Atuma bi o anya sikatwi asemo anya bribe asem. Your bribe will take you there. But a true baby, what you know will maintain you. Sometimes whom you know will take you there, will take you to places. Whom you know will take you to places. But a time is coming, what you know will rather maintain you or will rather determine whether you are fit for that position. The do baby, baby. Basabrena de wunim na be mwaka so ti ene wetwa bribe de nya CEO manager director wetwa nkrofo na ntia prepare nipa gina firi wo ho atietie nipa fa hodie so na wunim hwe you don't know any idea about it. There is a young man there, there's a young lady there. A time is coming, God is going to change things. He's going to shift things. Na table necessary. Wakunya watina so pressing nipa no. Ewurade de best nessa. A long run, Ziba became servant to Mephibosheth. And in anya juma. Ana nso bi wo ne ho. Abreke wakuma to you. Abreje ewurade de. Abre huru se ewurade ka wo ho a. Se ewurade adu onyam ewie peye wo wabra bomu a. Obonefo ne sese de obesese. Obonefo ne kan de obeka. Ba se ewurade ka so locate wa. De waka bi abebam. Na pra boss sign. Mephibosheth and nim no akura bi ase. So he was so shocked when he came to the presence of David. Say, "Kraman funu baby etesame. I don't deserve this. And then they won't deserve and they would dream say won't deserve no. And no the wurate baba ye. They would dream say emma mu da no. And no the wurate ba ye. You are made for that. You are made for greater things. You are made for greater things. Ewurade beye manaten so. Ewurade beye. Ewurade beye. Ewurade beye. Obeye manaten so. You just have to hold on. You just have to keep on fighting till the promise come to pass. Abere ewurade nka ho. Ewurade nsawode. The awofo begurade sawot. Se David kai Jonathan asini ya egurade beka. Won pai ba wabɔ ne nya kwada. Obra wabra na nya kwada. Ateti ya wafamu ne nya kwada. Fast na wafast na nya kwada. Esu owasu ne nya kwada. Ebra bi beba egurade befefo animo ni so. Na sabra no enene na wo hweme. Enene Ewurade adu onyam beye kase wo so. Ewurade to bi bewie peye wo abra boso. Ebra na ne. Na men kan na subdie. Till we meet same time next time. Peace.